Hello, my dear friend. Welcome you once again to my YouTube channel MUC Smart Learning. Today's class is Material Management. Before going to subject, I am remembering to you, please subscribe our channel and don't forget to click the bell icon to get further notification. Here, now move on to the subject Material Management. This is the most important chapter in the industrial organization and as well as in the material management, that is for the BBA subject. What is material management? Material management is a scientific technique concerning of planning, organizing and controlling the task of flowing the material in a production process. Nothing but material management is management functions involved in the material concept, planning of material, organizing of material, controlling of material. See, here all those things may called as a material management. Material management involves inventory management, purchase management, store management, maintenance management. Material management link with these four main departments in a business, a industry or a factory. Inventory management is nothing but the another term may called stock management or material management. Material should be kept for as a available purpose. It should not be waste in near future, and as the same smooth flow of material without any breakdown of the production task, such may called as a material management. And second one, purchase management. Material management relate to purchase management. That means material management or manager guide the purchase manager to purchase a certain quality of goods in a certain quantity and readily available for the production process. A purchase management leads to smooth flow of material to the production process. Then third one, store management. Store management is nothing but warehouse management, a godown management. It means keeping of materials in a proper manner based upon the code, based upon the quality of materials kept in a proper manner, and based upon the requirement of production department, they has to be supplied to the production department based upon the convenient needs. And as the same reduce the damages, reduce the leakage, privilege and all those things, that may called as a store management. Then last one, maintenance management. This is the most important one in a production task, in a material related things. The maintenance is most important one. See, in a production the many machines, equipments are used, so on the term the maintenance is a very important. The one of the material is spare parts. So on the term, the readily availability of spare parts leads to maintenance of all machines and equipment. Whenever a breakdown is incurred, the repair person can quickly repair and make correct such breakdowns, and they may continue the production. So this is the most important task in a material management. The next one, functions of material management. Functions is the most important in a material management. Another one is a role of material management. The first one is first role of a material management is maintenance of a quality at a standard. Here nothing but the customer ordered certain goods, means uh, that goods prepared by using certain materials, that materials should be kept as a standard to make the same quality of goods ordered by the customer. So that's a very important one, standard quality maintenance. Because if you change the quality, it change the impact on the production or product. It may vary the quality. So second important function is reduction of cost. Material management, one of the role is to reduce the cost, because in a various purchase methods of material leads to reduction of cost. For example, if you need a certain quantity of goods, means you have to purchase that quantity only, not more not less. So on the term it reduces the cost. Because if you purchase more number of material and you use only very less, and the remaining are useless for the whole period, and it become obsolete, means it's a loss to the organization. So one of the functions of material management is to reduce the cost. The next function is readily available of materials. Whenever production department demands asked to supply the material, means the store department has to supply the material. So on the term, material management role is purchase all those required goods and goods materials to readily available in the store. Whenever it's demand by the production department, simply supply it, because it reduces the breakdown of works. So readily availability means a continuous production. And the next function is alternative of materials, if any. See, for example, if any material is not available in the market or banned by the government, you cannot import such a material, means what is the alternative? So the material management function is take the necessary step to choose the alternative of the related materials. Because if the material is not available, you cannot left the production, so you have to continue the production. So for that purpose you need of alternative of raw material, then you may move on the continuous production. So material management role is to provide the alternative materials. Then last one is inventory control. See, production department demand certain goods, means you have to send that much of goods only. If you send more number, if you supply more number of materials, mean they may misuse it, mishandled it, it's damaged the material. So it's a loss to the organization. For example, 20 material they ask, means the store department, is a material management department, has to give the 20 materials only. If you give more, means it using carelessness. So on the term it leads to a loss, because of damages or theft it may be incurred. So and as they say, in a material management you have to follow different techniques to maintain the material inventories. That is a for example, in a store, certain lots is there, certain quantity of goods is there, and again you further purchase the quantity, and again further you purchase the quantity. If production department ask, means which lot, which batch of product you have to be supplying, because the certain products are there, it become obsolete, certain products are there become outdated, certain products are there become perish after a certain period of time. So based upon this inventory control technique is most important to manage the material. The next very important is objectives of material management. What is the aim to manage the material? The first one is cost reduction on inventory purchase. While purchasing the material, if you follow a certain techniques where that you can simply reduce the cost based upon your production. If you follow certain techniques of purchase means method, means you can simply reduce the task. Various business following various purchase techniques like hand to mouth purchasing, continuous purchasing, batch purchasing, just in time purchasing, like that the many methods are there. If you follow based upon your production task, you simply reduce the cost. And see the next objective, supply of material at exact quality and quantity. See, you are the material handling people, you know each and everything regarding the material. On the term, production department may not know about the product, because certain quality of products are equivalent to the another quality, means the material management only knows such type of quality, and that's a understanding one. The production department may not know. Whatever you supply, they simply kept and they doing the production task. At the end, the quality may be a mismatch, that much of quality may not be get, or what the customer ordered quality they may not be get. So for the term, this is the most important object, is the material management has to do these things: supply exact quantity and quality to maintain the quality, and as the same reduce the damages and theft. And then next one is material turnover. If you invest on a material, means what is the turnover on it? For example, 100 rupees you invest on the material, means of that 100 rupees how much you earned. So this is the most important task. A material you purchase and you utilize some resources on it and convert into the finished goods, means how much of earnings you are. So this is the most important, because certain materials are in the store, certain materials are become waste, certain materials are highly effectively used, means so that effective purpose is the most important. That balance the other expenditure, other losses, or those I think is the very important in a material management that have to be go through it. That's a one of the object. And the last one is perpetual supply. Material management of one of the main object is they goes on supplying, purchase the material, stored in the storage department, and whenever it required by the production department, supply to the production department. That's called perpetual supply. Certain period the material may not be available in the market, because certain materials are seasonable one. So on the term, the production purchase material management task is to make available in the store department to supply on those period. So this is the few objectives. What are the process of material management? This is the four main process of material management. First, receiving of material from a purchase department, and inspection of material, and third one storage of material, and last one supply of material to the production department. Receiving of material means you have to maintain a record when you receive the material, from whom you receive the material, who is a delivery person, what is the nature of a material, what's the quantity of material, everything you have to be mentioned. That is a receiving of material, that's the first process. And second one, inspection of material. Whenever you receive the material, you have to go through the inspection task, that's a quality of material. And as the same, you have to check whether it is a damaged or not. And as the same, you have to check the same quality or quantity which you ordered. Because most of the time you ordered some quality, they may send some quality. You ordered some quantity, but the supplier sent a different quantity, maybe a lesser or more. So for that, this is the most important task of the material management, is inspection of material and record the investigation report. And then next, the storage of material. Based upon the code of material or types of material, you have to be stored in the storage department as in a proper manner. Because if you not follow the proper manner, means your material become obsolete. Because new material come and use, old material become older and become obsolete or outdated or perish. So for that, storage of material is the most important task. Maintain the store ledger and keep it the in and out materials of record, everything that is called as a storage of material. And the last one is supply of material. Whenever production department require the material, the storage department has to supply the exact number, exact quality of material to that department. The next, advantages of material management. What are the benefit, what are the merits if you follow the material management? First one is reduction of cost. Previously all we seen, reduction of cost means if you properly manage the material concept, that is a purchase of material, if you follow, automatically reduce the cost, because it reduces the obsolescence, that is outdated material and loss of the material. Then second one, reduction of material handling. If you properly send, if you properly supply the goods from storage to the production department, means they simply get, produce and finish the goods. Otherwise they use certain goods, and certain goods become unused, you have to return to the storage department. The handling task may be a more, it leads to the chances of damages, or sometimes it creates the wrong habit in the employees mind, because they started thefting of materials, stealing of materials. And the next one is reduction of damages and wastages, it linked to the material handling. If you properly given the materials to the supply department, properly maintained in the storage department, means there is no damages and wastage at all. The next, no shortage and no surplus. See, if you properly manage the material uh, for your production, for your order, so on the term there is no shortage and no surplus of material. See, if a shortage of material leads to what happened, your breakdown of your production task. If the surplus of material means for the next order it may not be the same quality, so on the term that material become obsolete or outdated or perished, so it is a loss to the organization. The last advantages is managerial decision regarding material information. See, whenever the management want to take any decision, relating to the production or relating to the material, relating to the marketing, relating to the finance, the need of the information regarding materials. So based upon the material management, and we maintain many records like purchase record, receipt record, inspection record, storage record, supply record on the term. So we simply given to the management that information useful for the further decision making relating to the material. The next, limitations of material management. One of the limitation is waste of human resource, because for the material management you have to appoint a material manager who have to manage all the material management tasks, or group of employees you have to be appointed for the material management task. That's a waste of human resources. Then second one is waste of time due to receiving of wrong material inspection. In a material management, whenever you receive a material, you go through for inspection. After inspection, you knows that that material is not ordered one, or wrongly you receive. But first you go through all the inspection tasks. That's a waste of time. And the next one is only purchase of percent required material. In a material management, most of the time the followed purchase technique is just in time or hand to mouth purchasing technique. So on the term, for further production you need to further purchase. Always engage with purchasing and routine management work. Daily you have to receive the material, daily you have to inspect the material, daily you have to store. So like that you have to be do every, there is a routine work. That's a one of the limitation. Then last one, breakdown of production due to non availability of material in various reasons. For example, take a previous point itself. See, if you purchase just in time, for example today what you need, that much that material only you purchasing. For tomorrow you have to go for the tomorrow, or at the end of the day you purchasing tomorrow's material. Means, for example, certain cases in a market that material may not be available, or certain cases in a market that material may be a finished one. So if you want to get the material, it may take 2 or 3 days or a week or a month. Means on the term the production may be break down for a hour or a day or 2 day or a week or a month. So you have to go for the alternative. It may not be relevant to your production, it may create a dissatisfaction to the customer or client. So this is the few things relating to the limitation of material management. With this, thank you very much for patiently listening my lecture. We will meet in the next video clip. Thank you very much.